Hi, Mike Kennedy with you. And this is supposed to be a survival knife, but obviously it's a bag. I went to this site. I get emails. You know, you enter contests, you get emails. It's like, oh, you can get this product free. They had a knife that they said you could get for $10 with shipping, free with shipping. And so you go to the site, and it's, you know, the idea of how they do it is you have to flip through all these other products before you actually get to the product that you're interested in. So I put in some information thinking I would try that knife anyway. And I must have got confused and picked the bag. And so I got confused at one point and said, no, I'm just leaving the site. So I leave the site, and this little thing comes up. Oh, you don't have to pay $10 shipping. You only have to pay $5.95. So I said, what the heck? We'll try it. So for $5.95, instead of the knife coming, I got this bag, which I probably checked by mistake because it was confusing. But let's just look at this bag. It's black. It has, and you'll have to bear with me because this is supposed to be a tactical bag. I'm not very tactical. I think these are called splatter panels. Basically, I think all they are dividers. You put in, there's Velcro on the edges here. There's Velcro on the side of the bag. So if they aren't dividers, I could certainly use them for that. It also came with this gizmo, which I really have no idea what this is, except that, you know, obviously things can be put in it. I don't see, oh, maybe it goes on the outside of the bag like that. Yeah, so there's a big chunk of Velcro here. So we had a fairly decent sized bag here. Okay, and it was sent by some fulfillment center in Ohio. But I gotta say, the name of it says 365 Fulfillment, but actually it came from SOF Self-Defense. But you can see the bag is pretty large. It has the zippers, double zippers. It has a loop there. It has a tie here and here. I mean a loop. And what that allows you to do is there was a belt that came with it, so that you could put it over your shoulder, the shoulder strap, and it's adjustable. And of course that would hitch onto this quite securely. And the idea is you could put it over your shoulders, or, you know, it's got the regular handles here. Okay, so we see that. And then we got all kinds of other pockets. On the side here, we got a pocket. We got a Velcro tab there. On the other side, we have this strapping. So you obviously can put things in here, or I don't think the side you could call it MOLLE compatible, but there are certain webbing that you can do that interfaces with military type packs and equipment. Here on this side, we've got two pockets. We have another zip pocket, and inside that we have a mesh pocket with a double zipper. So we've got a good amount of different compartments and everything. So you know, this is well worth $6, worth more, of course. Like I say, the site was kind of confusing, so I think I probably hit the wrong one. But I'm happy. A nice bag. I can use this to, you know, I do mushroom foraging and things, or you could put, you know, you could put some of your survival equipment in here, mushroom foraging stuff, whatever you want to do. But the idea is that you got a bag that you can just take and go with very quickly, and still have some things that are quickly accessible for quicker use. And of course then, like I say, you can actually open the bag up, Velcro and that, and then you would get to the main contents, and as I said, you could divide those up a little. And again, if you want this on the outside holding things, you can do that as well. So anyway, that's going to be a very handy bag to have. I could see in my case, you could put, I could put anything to do with foraging in here. I could put some of my books that I want. You know, foraging mushrooms, you usually want paper bags to put them in, or a mesh bag. You know, you might have a knife, a magnifying glass, all kinds of different little things. You know, and of course, as a first aid bag, this is a really decent size. So this would hold a lot of equipment. It doesn't have like one of the breakaway bags. Like some of the things like this, you have a bag that, you know, say like this would actually come off rather than just being zipper. And you could take the whole thing off, or a smaller pouch on the end or something like that. Some bags have that, but this doesn't have that. That isn't the intended purpose of it, I guess. But I could see having the things I want accessible, you know, on the outside pockets, and then things that aren't so that you don't want immediately accessible. You could have in the bag or in the bottom of the bag, or use the dividers. So all in all, this looks like a pretty good bag. I didn't see any tags of where it was manufactured, but you know, I would think most things are made in China now, so I would think that this is where that comes from. I could be wrong. Oh, we can look on this side. Besides the mesh side on this that we can open up, we also have these pockets that have bottoms on them as well. So all kinds of cool things. And you know, it being primarily a tactical bag, I'm sure this is more outfitted for, you know, having some ammunition and things that you would, you know, have readily available or whatever. But I think this is going to be my little extended foraging kit. You could put some of the, you know, survival stuff in it and things like that, and just have a complete little bag in the car with just about everything that I want to do when I go out tromping through the woods. Probably would leave it in the car though. This is would be fairly significantly heavy by the time I filled it with the things I want to bring. So anyway, there we are. SOS Self-Defense. The bag was, instead of being 10, it was only $5.95. And like I say, I had to page through all these confusing, oh, why don't you want, do you want to buy this? Do you want to try this? For free with shipping. And like I say, at least I was confused enough, so I actually got a different product than what I thought I was going to get, but I'm very happy with it.